Hey guys, how are you doing today? My name is Cristela Kavimba and you are welcome to my channel. This is Cristela's Kitchen and let's go right into today's video. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make this cassava katogo. Katogo is literally a local word to mean like a mixture of two different types of food. Yes, so this time the katogo is going to be a mixture of the beans and the cassava. Yes, so I'm going to be showing you how you can make it at your home. Yeah, so before I start this video, I want to assume that you've already made the beans on the side. You literally got the beans, put them in water and boiled them. Yes, and you have them on the side before you start with the preparation of this entire video. You just have to get your beans and put them in a saucepan and go ahead and boil them. And then after boiling them, make sure you don't dry them. Like make sure they come with some water in them. Yes, that is exactly what you need to be doing before you start this entire process. Now at this point, what I'm doing right now, as you can see in the video, is I am peeling the cassava. Mine is a little bit fresh, so all you have to do is to get a knife and make a cut on the side of the cassava, and not like a deep cut, like a cut that is equivalent to the width of the peel. Yes, like the cover, and then you just keep rolling off the peels. Like you just keep rolling it off. You can see what I'm doing in the video, like that. Yes, you just keep rolling it off slowly. Take your time, and the entire cassava will be peeled. Also, I chopped off the top parts because they be dirty, because cassavas literally grow underground, so they come with some bit of dirt on them. So yeah. Also, while you're watching this, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you are new here, please don't leave without liking and subscribing. I would love to have you as part of this family. And if you have subscribed and you are back here and you're already part of the family, I am proud of you and thank you so much for being here. So let's keep liking and keep subscribing and waiting for all the amazing food content that I'm going to put out there. Anyway, so let's keep continuing with our peeling that I talked about already. Yeah, just like I said before, you just have to make a small cut, like a precise incision, and then you go ahead and roll off the cover. I think you're saying, chop off those dirty parts, like I said, because they're unwanted. Then go ahead and after this point, you're just going to go ahead and wash the cassava and all. So this is my cassava. This is the one that I have. I'm going to go ahead and put it in a container. Yes, just put it in a container, getting it ready to be washed. Yes, like to get off all the dirt and all. So there you go. I'm washing the cassava and making sure it is really clean, like the outside and all. Yeah, there you go. Oh, by the way, while I wash my cassava, I'm still reminding you to subscribe. You've watched up to this point, I expect you to subscribe. Well, voila, there you go. The cassava looks amazing. It's clean and ready to be cut. So when it comes to katogo, we usually cut the cassava into small parts, so you just have to cut like circles, and then you go ahead and make dices out of the same circles, something like that, because to me, I feel like I want my katogo small, like the pieces smaller, because the katogo to beans ratio, like the size, should kind of make sense. But don't forget, you can do what you feel like. So you're just going to go ahead and cut all your cassava pieces into cubes, and then you're going to have something that looks like this. Yep. And you're going to get this cassava, the one that you've cut into cubes. You're going to get it and you're going to transfer it to a saucepan. And after transferring it to a saucepan, you're going to go ahead and start with the cooking. So here goes my cassava in a saucepan, and I'm going to add water. You remember what I said in the beginning, that boil some beans and leave some water in the beans? That is the water I'm using. And you're going to use a ratio of 1 to 1, like half of the beans water and then half of the water, because the beans water alone gets burnt. So I usually add in half beans water and half water so that it does not get burnt quickly. Add in some salt, cover, put on your gas cooker or your sigiri and just boil. Now when it starts boiling, like here, I see what I'm saying. When it starts boiling at this point, you're just going to go ahead and stir a little bit. And after doing that, you're going to go right in with the beans. The reason why I keep stirring, by the way, is because the katogo may stick on the saucepan. So try to use a non-sticky pan if you can. Yeah. And just keep stirring around, add in your beans, stir for a while, cover, and let this boil once more. Yeah, I think you're seeing how nice it looks. So it's not ready at this point. It's just, I've just added the beans. Now I'm going to cover and let everything boil together. By the way, I used red beans, the long red beans. You can use any other types of beans that you have, but I prefer the red beans, the red long ones. Yeah, so at this point, my katogo is ready. Put it aside and I'm going to fry it. So when it comes to frying it, I'm going to use enough oil, because my katogo batch is also kind of big. I think you saw it. So I'm going to use enough oil. I'm going to put in some onions and green pepper. These are well cut, by the way. And then I'm going to go ahead and keep stirring them around until they are ready. Like just saute them until they are perfectly ready the way you want them. And now when these are ready, just add in tomatoes. Yeah, just go ahead, put in tomatoes and do the same. Stir them around until they are ready. Don't be mean when it comes to don't try to hold back when it comes to the spices. I mean to the ingredients like tomatoes, onions, because trust me, the more flavorful your katogo will come out to be. So at this point I think you can see my tomatoes are ready. Yes, they're almost ready. They're almost. So I keep stirring around to show you that they're almost ready, and I'm literally ready for the next step, which is the tomato paste. So at this point, I'm going to add some tomato paste to the tomatoes. I didn't add it with water this time. I just added it the way it is, and I'm going to keep stirring it too. On low heat, by the way, I would advise you use low heat at this point. And after this, I'm going to go in with some seasoning. I'm using Royco cube, which is literally beef seasoning. You just can get any type of beef seasoning you see around. And I'm going to use 3 of them. Yes, and this is also curry powder. I just mix it with water. And I'm going to go ahead and use this too. This is like Royco Mchuzi mix. I don't know if you have it where you are, but yeah. Oh, by the way, go in the comment section and tell me where are you watching this video from. I'm in Uganda, so I would love to connect with all of you. At this point, I'm going to use this curry powder. It's called Madras curry powder. Although you can use any other curry powder you have. Simambili is quite popular where I come from. So if you have that, you can use that. It's perfect. There is nothing wrong with it. Just use it and keep stirring around. Yes. And at this point, I'm going to season with a little bit of salt because I checked on the salt in the katogo and it was not enough. So I'm adding the salt here. And yeah. By the way, I was still telling you guys that please tell me which country you are. Tell me where are you watching this from. I would love to say hi to you in the comment section below. Just be sure to tell me, hi, I'm watching from this and this place, and I'll be sure to reply and, engage with you. Now, I skipped the part where where everything was ready and I added the katogo. But just know, when all the seasoning and tomatoes are ready, carry the entire saucepan and drop it in the tomatoes. Keep stirring around and it will look like this. Now, you just need to cover on low heat, like really, really low heat, like extremely low heat. You need to cover this for a while. And when it's ready, it's going to look like this. Some of the water is going to come on top. I think you see what I'm talking about. Yes. Some of the, like the katogo soup and all is going to come on top, and just keep stirring around until all the spices are ready and it looks so nice at this point. So my katogo was ready and I got my plate and decided to plate it up. See how nice it is. So please, I hope you try it out and I hope you don't forget to subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.